to get your take as a former scout. We just had the Super Bowl where two unsung heroes really became one of the major storylines of the game. Of course, Malcolm Butler had the game-winning interception for the Patriots. Chris Matthews was working at Foot Locker just a year ago and then came up with all these big catches for the Seahawks. As a scout, how do you explain this? How does a guy go from barely making the team to being the hero of the big game?
Well, it's not really as much of an anomaly as we might think. Remember, Kurt Warner was bagging groceries or stocking shelves, and then he became a two-time Super Bowl champion, I believe. When you get to the level of being even considered to play in the NFL or the NBA or Major League Baseball, these guys are ballers, okay? I mean, they came from college teams where, you know, those guys are ballers, and these guys were the best of those guys. So it's once you get to that level, it's not really a surprise. I mean, the receiver, I mean, this guy's a beast. How tall is? Do we know how tall he is?
He was 6'6".
He's 6'6".
Chris Matthews, yes.
I mean, and so he's able to.
He's not your average guy.
Yeah. So, and the cornerback that made the interception. I mean, that play, the instincts in that play were. I mean, I saw it from the back, and he was behind another defender, and crept through and made that play, and just shot the gap. It was amazing. So I don't think that it's as much of an anomaly as we might think. I think we probably see that a little bit more often than we think we do, but because it's not in a Super Bowl setting, you know.
It creates big headlines and a big splash. Yeah.
And at one point, there was only one first-round draft pick on the field in the Super Bowl.
Credit to the front offices of those two teams because they find these diamonds in the rough. And when you were on the road as a baseball scout those years, did you ever find that winner, that guy that no one else could see the talent?
I drafted one guy that nobody else drafted, but he was such a physical specimen. He was, 6'5", 230, and ran like a 4.3 40. I mean, he was a physical specimen. He didn't pan out, but that's the kind of guy that they give the opportunity to that could, like the Antonio Gates, the guys that play basketball,
Jimmy Graham,
they just start playing football late in life, and because they're so physically gifted, they're able to dominate.